It's just had too much use. Hey there! I'm here to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. No, not really. Hey everyone, my name is Not Lad, and welcome back to Find Love or Die Trying. Man, things are really so full in this room right now. I don't know what's going on, but whew, the sexist sax, I love it. Alright, anyways, we're continuing. It's been a little bit. I stepped away once again to work with other stuff, record other things, and get other games played. But we're back, and I really am curious to see what's about to happen in all of this. We still don't know what this is all building up to. Alright, anyways, I woke up on the floor of the game room. Also, I do not know if this is the part we stopped. I think it is. I think this is where I left off. Alright, anyways, we'll see. Tara was sleeping on the sofa with one hand still on her game console. We had spent all night playing games and watching movies, like it was our own little sleepover. That does sound fun, though. I've never had good experiences playing with other people with video games, though. Well, only maybe a couple of times, but it's just a lot of the people that I played games with, they would take over everything. It's like, sure, come join me for a fun game, and then that's the only guy who's playing on the game console, and then I'm just sitting there just watching like, oh, this is interesting. And it's always almost how it goes. And then there's other people I play with, they take over the games, they know what to do, they're like leaving me in the dust, not giving a care in the world. When I play with people, I'm not like that. Like, if I invite somebody to play a game, I'm gonna make sure that they're having just as much fun as I am. I mean, I don't want to be leaving anybody in the dust or anything like that. To me, that's just not right. But anyways, that's a whole different story right there. I'll save that for an update video. Anyways, yes, so we read that. It was our own little sleepover. Very nice. Wait, what? Wait, spacebar puts this down? Oh man, this whole time I've been trying to edit around to make cover art. Oh, if I would have known this, I would have been doing that on the special. Okay, you know what? You learn something new every day. Okay, let's just move on. Alright, pigeon zombies everywhere. See, this is what I mean. See, if I wanted to have this as my cover art right now, I could have pressed space and that would have taken down all the context. Okay. Alright. And then she was up. Oh, also voices. I can't forget. Let's hope this insane show never gets to the point where Tara's dreams make sense. Oh man, my head's pounding, but I've got no regrets. I'm probably not gonna use this. Only a special moment I might use that as a screenshot. I never know. You never know. Okay, I've got no regrets. Also, I've always wondered this. It does work. Oh, okay, it did take a screenshot. Okay, so long as it's open through stream, anytime you press F12, it'll take a screenshot. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm a noob to gaming. I picked it all up fairly recently. But, yes, anyways, let's move on. Alright, me neither. We've got to do this again sometime, Eve. Sometime soon, Eve. You bet. Is it time for you to go on a date with somebody else now? Yeah, that's just how it is. Alright, have fun. Wait, she doesn't mind? Save some time for gaming with me later, okay? Sounds like a plan. Awesome. She's still not my favorite, though. I'd still towards Violet. Morning, Eve. You'll be happy to know your third date with Tara yesterday was pretty well received. Not the highest rated we've had so far, but enough to get us more room to keep going. Sounds good enough to me. For your next date, make sure you pick someone who you think the audience will respond well to. Though at this point, I think you're in a pretty good spot either way. Are you sure? I thought I was last time, and then I was murdered. Or, well, not murdered, but replaced into the show with my memory erased. Without further ado, which soulmate candidate is it going to be? I want to do Violet, but if I need to, like, mix up the ratings, I guess I should do Yui, and then save Violet for last. No, I want to do Violet. What the heck? I don't care about your stupid ratings. Alright. You didn't let me down, Eve. What if I selected the other person? I don't know. Alright. I had my doubts with Violet at first, but now I can see why she's the audience favorite. Oh, she's the audience favorite. Don't mess it up. Wouldn't dream of it. I don't want to. She's really cool. I still can't believe Allie's not our other choice. What's this music? I like it. It's jazzy. It's very... my camera's moved slightly. Okay. I like the jazziness. I like the feel. It's really nice. I found Violet in the same place I met her. She was taking out a fresh batch of cookies from the oven. Morning, Violet. I slid next to her and grabbed one of the cookies in one smooth motion. Ow! Hot! I flung the cookie into my mouth anyways. Worth the pain. Damn, that was delicious. Wait a moment, you silly goose. You never failed to make me laugh, Eve. I quite admire that. I did a mocking bow with my arms behind my back and put on my fancy accent. The pleasure's all mine, milady. Stop you. I wolfed down another cookie. Hell yeah. You do know those are for sharing with everyone, right? I'm part of everyone. What's the problem here? We laughed together at the bit we were performing. That reminds me, Eve. What's up, Violet? It's come to my attention that this show will be ending quite soon. Yeah, it is. Oh, do cheer up, please. I don't intend to feel sorry for myself. Okay, she's talking about her. Okay, sorry. I thought she was saying something in my place, but I don't know. Alright. Instead, I want to use the time we have left here to do something I've always longed to do. And what's that? What I want is to go on a date. The kind that normal people go on. The kind that I've only read about. Having a picnic, watching a movie at the theater, long walks on the beach, even something crazy like a paint night. And then we can watch the sunset go down together and it'd be so romantic. Her enthusiasm was that was enthusiasm she was explaining. Okay. Her enthusiasm was adorable. She was practically bouncing around the room like a ping pong ball. I think we can make that happen. Can we now? Which one? Why not all of them? She got the most beautiful smile. Damn. Really? You've got to be kidding me. You can count on me, Violet. I'll make it happen. Alright. Sorry, just for a second. In case I need it. I don't know. I'm gonna be doing that randomly now. Alright. Yay! She did a little cheer and a dance. Gosh, I can't stop smiling looking at her. That said, I have no idea what to do. Guess this'll be touch and go. It wouldn't be fair if you figured out everything. Let me handle the picnic. She pulled out a basket from behind her. Care to join me in the lovely outdoors? I wouldn't miss it for the world, Violet. I like this music! Okay, now this is a thumbnail-worthy picture. We walked outside for a while, then settled on a lovely spot with a nice mix of shade and sunlight for our picnic. The way her silver caught the sunlight, it was enough to make you believe in angels. Her silver? The spoon, you mean? Or the fork, I mean? Okay. She was so beautiful. Dig in. I've brought plenty. Please don't hold yourself back. I've got to be the luckiest person alive. Save that talk for after you try this. I'm letting you have the first bite. Should I be worried? I smiled as she mock pouted. Just kidding. She laughed and smiled as she spoon-fed me a delicious egg roll. That's an egg roll? That don't look like an egg roll. I don't know what that is. It looks like pasta or like a rolled up noodle of some sort. I don't know. Called it. I'm the luckiest person alive. Not just because the food's delicious, but because you're here next to me, Violet. You've made this week so special. I feel the same way, Eve. And there is more where that came from. You're absolutely right. I've got something prepared for just the two of us next. Oh, that was from me. Okay. You owe me one, Eve. Still, I do not know how to express a question by like, something like that. I don't know. We enjoyed the delicious food and the conversation over the rest of the afternoon. Oh, it's so snazzy. I love this music. I want one of these for my videos. I need more jazz music in my videos, you know? It's just so good. We walked back to the mansion, hand in hand, smiling all the way. Next stop, the only movie theater on the island. I didn't know we had a room like this in the mansion. Wait, I thought they played games together with Terra. Okay. I'm not surprised. Terra's pretty territorial about this room from what I've seen and heard. But right now, it's our very own private movie theater. I did a little jazz hands at the TV. What kind of weirdo am I? Violet clapped as if it had just put, as if I had just put on a performance of a lifetime. I made a dramatic bow, then took a look at what movies we had in store. Let's see, we have rom-coms, fantasy, medieval movies, war movies, a few superhero movies, and last but not least, a horror movie. Hey, find yourself a girl that likes Marvel movies. That's a keeper. Honestly, I love Marvel movies. They're my favorites. Iron Man is my #1 favorite movie. Rest in peace, buddy. Spoilers, in case you haven't seen Endgame. Anyways, yeah, I love Iron Man. Love those movies and can't recommend them enough. I'll put on a rom-com from what Violet was saying earlier. This would definitely be her favorite. I started the movie, then went back and sat next to Violet with my arm around her. The story was about a girl who moved to a place called New York to become a writer, falls in love with a boy she meets there, and eventually realizes her dream and her love. Wait, a girl who moved to a place called New York? What, you've never heard of New York before? It's a pretty iconic place. I don't know. It's very surprising. But they are, like, it keeps bringing up this whole New Asia thing, which for one, I don't know what New Asia is. I'm assuming it's the newer version of Old Asia, but you know. So all this must be taken in a whole different continent, so I don't know. It wasn't anything special, but Violet was thoroughly entranced for the whole movie. Me, I was more entranced by her. Isn't that the truth always? Like, guys do it for the girls, but I mean, I don't know too many guys that are really into like rom-coms. I do like a good Hallmark movie once in a while, but I do find them to be too much the same as every other Hallmark movie. It's like, it's always the same things happening in different with different people in just slightly different circumstances, but usually it's always like this girl fall in love with a prince who she didn't know was a prince, or maybe she did know was a prince, and then it doesn't work out, and then it works out, and then it doesn't work out again, and then it's all great in the end. Oh, happy ending. You know, it's always like that, and I don't know, I find them just to be way too predictable. Like, horror movies are kind of always really predictable, and I don't know, I like them once in a while, but not too much. So, but yeah, so to me it seems like that's just kind of something you do for the girl you're with, because if they enjoy that, you want to make that sacrifice. You watch that with them because that's something they like, and also you never make it seem like you're not enjoying yourself. I mean, Yeah, I guess you could say that. But yeah, I mean, you don't want to bring her down about the movie, like, just like, this is so stupid or something like that. Never say that. So, anyways, here I am giving life advice, dating advice. Who would have thought? Okay, anyways, moving on. After the credits rolled, Violet practically burst into tears. This was the best movie I've ever seen in my whole life. My whole life. Then how about we take a scene you liked from the movie and turn it into a painting? Oh, oh my gosh, you didn't. Just wait here for a second. Okay. See, this to me is a date. We're doing all kinds of crazy things she's never done before, or just enjoying our time. There's nothing, there's like no expectations. It's just straight up fun kind of thing, you know? I guess I really love that. I had no idea where to find art supplies, but I knew if there was anyone who could, it was Kat. Kat, I think you know the sitch. Or the sitch, yeah. You got some nerve putting this together at the last minute, but I like that about you. Alright. 4. Set up everything we need for a painting night in the main hall of the mansion. Stat. Oh man, I just finished my shift. Even better, you've got free time for this. And so we started painting on canvases in the main hall. I think I'll paint a picture of Violet and I watching the movie together. No, I think that's romantic. Violet and I watching the movie together. This counts, right? What are you painting, Eve? I'm painting a picture of us watching the movie together. It's the most beautiful scene from the movie, you know? Hey, see? It was the choice. I know. I know this. I'm a hopeless romantic myself. It'd be a shame not to capture it. You are quite the flirt, you know that? But I like that about you. Her smile could melt the coldest heart. So which scene are you painting, Violet? I'm drawing the scene where the girl runs out in the rain to tell the boy that she loves her. It was just so romantic. She sighed like a love-struck teenager. I could tell she was putting her whole heart into her painting. She captured the scene perfectly. As for me, let's just say I was more focused on making the people have the right number of heads. It was working from there. An hour or so later, we finished and compared our final artworks. She's an incredibly talented artist. Me, not so much. That was embarrassing, but man, it was worth it just to see her smile and break into laughter. Her laughter was interrupted by a gurgle from her stomach. Mother would punish me for sure if she heard me make that sound, but who cares now? Violet was unstoppable at this point. Is it time for dinner? I do believe it is. Did I do the cooking? If so, I'd have I maybe like warn her about it. I volunteered to cook, but she wanted to go back to the restaurant that we went to on our first date, so we did. Apparently she was trying too hard to be prim and proper back then and didn't actually get to eat as much as she wanted. She ate up a storm, almost literally, almost. We spent dinner wolfing down delicious food without a care in the world and laughing about scenes in the movie and our little artsy adventure. Then finally, we went for the long-awaited walk on the beach. We held hands as we walked along the ocean. The waves of the ocean seemed to play music for us as we skirted by. Just in case. At times, we talked without end. At other times, we enjoyed each other's company and warmth and silence. See, that's something I'm not used to, and maybe I do need to get better at that, personally. I'm not good at the whole silence thing because growing up in my family, if anybody was silent, that meant there was something wrong. And so being silent is difficult. Well, I mean, it's not hard. Like, I can be silent. When you're in a room full of people or with somebody else, it just feels like this is awkward because nobody's talking. But I guess in some circumstances that's totally okay. I guess I just don't have that experience, I guess. So, yeah. Either way, we were as happy as can be. We talked about the past, the present. Oh, okay, sorry. I just need to continue that thought. We talked about how the past, the present, and the future were so different than before because of each other. You know, if you asked me to marry you right now, without a doubt, I'd accept. Hey, man, taking all the fun out of it. Come on. Now I guess I gotta just start this plan all over again. Gotta stash the ring again. No, oh man. Yeah, I think she is the one I'm gonna ask anyways. I know it sounds quite crazy to say that in such a short period of time, but I just know. She kissed me passionately with everything she had. And what came next was the perfect ending to our lovely date. Come closer. What? What happened? Oh, okay. I was worried. I thought the game broke for a second. After my date with Violet, I waited around outside till the time I'd expect to see Kat, but she never showed up. Uh-oh. I guess she already had enough footage for today. Might as well try to find her. No one's here. Looks like the snacks from before are gone too. Not here either. I'm gonna stumble across something I'm not supposed to see, ain't I? Ah, she's here. Kat was at a table, writing something down at a frantic pace, with one hand against her head. Hey, Kat, what's up? Sorry, I still don't know how to voice that. Oh, hey, Eve, I didn't see you there. How are you doing? That depends on what you're ominously writing. You look just like someone who just realized I was dead meat. Oh, this? Don't worry about it. Somebody's dead meat, but it's not you. So one of the brothers? They've already lost a brother. Actually, one's now missing. Yay? I'm just kidding. I'm just fixing up some of the balance sheets Tu was working on. Being accountant was really never in the cards for them, despite what they say. Yeah, they like to talk about that a lot. I don't know what's up with that. Sit down. I'll be stuck here a while anyway. Sure, sounds good. I sat next to Kat at the table. Are we finally going to be able to, interact with Kat a lot more? Find out that there might be a secret that me and her, we're meant to be? I mean, I really would like that. So how'd today's date with Violet go? Awesome. I'm so cliche. Being with Violet makes me feel like we're on top of the world. Somehow she takes my breath away, how cool she can be, and at the same time make me laugh like a child alongside her. I'd no idea that I'd fall for her so hard after our first meeting, but I couldn't help myself. Very true. And now, what I want most is to make her the happiest woman in the world. Now that's what I like to hear. Is there more to your story that I just don't know? Are you secretly my lover? Were you on the dating show before everybody else and then Damien wanted you to himself or something? I don't know. I'm speculating. I'm always speculating. I just don't know what to think. I had my doubts at first, but you two really stole the show. And with good reason. I feel like our viewers got to see a glimpse of what our lives together would be like. Maybe the mess in the kitchen won't be from the dough next time, no comment. Exactly, no comment. I literally was saying no comment when it all of a sudden showed up. No comment. Interesting. Alright, that doesn't, sorry. Anyways, you've done great till now. I don't know what you've said to each of the girls really is true, but don't stop now. You just have to get through one more day and you'll be able to finally leave this place. I doubt that. I highly doubt that. I don't think that's going to be the case. And you know that. You absolutely know that. And you'll tell me what my old life was like? Of course. I mean, if I didn't, where would you even go? Fair point. Well, I'd go on with a new life, apparently. Well, I mean, I guess, yeah, you wouldn't know. Where's home? I don't know. You look like you've got something on your mind. I'm just thinking about tomorrow. You feeling guilty because you know what's about to happen to me? You've been getting the best ratings I've ever seen. I just hope it's enough. The rating requirements for the last date and the last day are the highest. I'm sure it's going to be fine. Don't worry. Maybe it was a mistake doing Violet just before the end. Maybe this never stops until I get the order correct. Maybe they just keep putting me in. I don't know. I've made it this far. Nothing's going to stop me from making it to the end. I hope so, for your sake, Eve. So when I'm out of here, what are you going to do? Are you going to move on to the next killer dating show? I didn't know you were my career coach. You want to know my 5-year plan too? I get the feeling that 5 years from now you'd rather not be here. There's no plan. I'm just taking it one day at a time. That's really all anyone can do in this crazy world. In the crazy world. To do in the crazy world. Okay. Also, I do need to make comment of that. As I was editing my videos, I noticed that I have an issue when my ADHD kicks up to maximum. My reading gets out of control where I will breeze over a sentence and when you read, technically it's like looking at symbols. When you look at symbols, you know its meaning, and that's what it's like for words. And that's the way I understand it for most people. Like I'm looking at the word anyway. Shouldn't that say anyways? Anyways, yeah. Yeah, the word anyway, like I'm looking at it, and as soon as I look at it, I know the word, like anyways. I can instantly look at it and it processes it that. But for me, once my ADHD kicks up, I'll quickly breathe over a sentence and I'll read a word that looks like another word as something completely different. Like me reading Goda, I might read as Goda or something. Well, that's not a good example. I could read get and say got instead, like that kind of thing. I noticed I was doing that a lot, and I did want to apologize for that because that was not good. And yeah, like today, my ADHD is a little more in control because I've been busy all day. I've kind of exhausted myself, and when I exhaust myself, my whole body kind of slows down. It slows down enough that I can just verbally read and process normally. So yeah, I just want to say that. Good luck, Eve. You'll need it. Thanks, Kat. I'll see you later. See, it seems like she cares, but she's also not getting that close to me as a character. Night. Tomorrow's going to be the last date. I'll need all the rest I can get. Guess I'll call it a night. Oh, excuse me. Okay. The performance is coming to a close. The actors and actresses come out one by one, ready to take their bows. I would clap, but I'm waiting for you and only you. Who was saying that? What? Waking up next to Violet felt like waking up next to an angel. Oh! It just occurred to me. Oh, I slept with all these women. Oh! I'm not that kind of guy. I do not believe in I'm not that kind of guy. I don't know. I'll leave your imagination to figure it out, but yeah, I just do not. I'm not one to sleep with a girl until like after marriage. I know that sounds a bit drastic, but yeah, it's true. It's just what I believe. But yeah, okay, so I get it. I was wondering why everybody was waking up randomly in my room. I just thought like they stumbled in there or something. Okay, this is making more sense, I guess. Very cool. We had walked back from the beach past midnight last night, so any rest we could get was very welcome. For several minutes, all I could do was watch her silver hair catch the sunlight. She was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. Morning, Eve. Oh, sorry, that's not your voice. Morning to you too, Violet. Do you mind if we just perhaps stay here for a spell? I'd love that. Not one bit. Fantastic. She rolled herself towards me and hugged me with all her strength. No take-backs. We lay together in the bed all morning, enjoying each other's warmth and company. That's so sweet. I don't want this moment to end. I simply cannot wait till we leave her together, Eve. Oh, that was her. Ah, shoot. See, I'm doing it again. I simply cannot wait till we leave here together, Eve. We will be the greatest partnership for all time. An empire like no other. I do like an ambitious woman. It's time for you to spend some time with another girl, no? Yeah, sorry about that. It's in the contract. It's no matter. To bicker about this would be fruitless. It's the very nature of this show. Do entertain yourself with whoever today's date will be. You know that anything she could offer would pale to what a queen could. Wait, queen. Hang on a second. Queen. Do you think that book we read, the one that Scarlet was reading through, do you think maybe she could be the long-lost queen, but she never forgot her memories? I don't know. I actually don't know. Alright. You're running out of time, Kit Kat. Okay, unfortunately, we're going to have to continue this in the next episode. But I hope you guys are excited to see what's coming up. I am. I know I'm really excited because this is going to be our final date. And after this final date, that's it. I don't know if this means, or if it means I'm going to get wiped again and put back in the same situation. If so, maybe I do have to be strategic about how I play the game. But I don't know yet. I'm not going to go into too many conclusions yet until we have played through it and seen what has happened. Also, question, what is with the scars on him? I was looking at his chest there, and there's like an X. And it looks like it's connected to maybe the scar on his face. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna end it here. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is Find Love or Die Trying. It's free on Steam. It's a free game. Can you believe that? That's so awesome. I would have paid for this. Well, no joke. I would have paid for this game. This game is awesome. But I'm gonna end it here. So thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Notlet, signing off. Later, guys.